hear the voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
Babe, are you coming? Okay. Hi, guys.
Hey, peeps.
Don. Love that intro. Thank you. It's been like the only thing that's made me excited in the last few days. And that is fellow creator Jackson Pierce, right? Yeah, Jackson Pierce. And I forgot to link him in this stream, but I will. He made that for me. Hey, Love Rains. Hey, Patty. Hey, Sarah. Sam, I am. No. Yeah, exactly, Mandy. Thank you. There's going to be some other people jumping on here. Oh, let me send this to Mama Kim in case she wants to come on here. Sorry, you guys, you can hear the texting.
Yeah, so much drama today. That's very true, Diane. Holy.
You guys, it is
It's been
wild.
nuts for like the last 3-4 days.
But I want to make I just want to say something because people have been coming in my comments today, literally telling me to kill myself. A lot of you actually commented under that saying it's not okay. I left that comment up for a reason. I think I actually even pinned it. If I didn't, I'm going to, because that is unacceptable.
What the hell's the matter with you people?
Unacceptable. Adults leaving messages like that is absolutely insane. I've been waiting for you to come in here, by the way, to block you. There you go. Bye-bye. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hey, Brooke. Antique Bouquet. Unsolved with Barb. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked it. Twin Cities. Hello. I can see your chat, Brandy. And everyone that I'm missing, I'm sorry. Laurie. Hello. No, that was a breaking news app from the Play Store article. Even says it's fake. It's fake. Everybody this morning, I literally told everyone it's not true. Okay? Because, I mean, even if he was arrested overnight, so we're going to go over this because everybody is confused, including me, right? So we're going to go over all of this. So everyone's saying he was arrested. That could be. Maybe he did took him for questioning or whatever. Something happened. Was he arrested? I'm going with no. He was not arrested because I talked to him. Then it turned out the person using Don's phone said they were Candace, but the way that she talked to me didn't seem like Candace either. So for a little bit, I actually thought and was wondering, did they both get arrested and one of their friends has their phone? Benny, the fuck you mean? I feel like screaming that right now. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, I really don't even know what to do. Or what do you have to say, Bunny? Help.
Well, I think that, hold on, let me put these headphones on real quick so I can kind of isolate the
Okay.
Mary
Welcome to the Crazy Train, Sue.
I think that this is a fair representation of what this whole thing has been like, and I'm not surprised at all. I think that, depending on the different facets you look at it, is this some sort of, is this some sort of thing that was planted in here to create all of this? I don't know, as some sort of retribution for the other stuff. I don't know. But then again, you could also say that Don's sudden removing himself from the internet has created sort of this splash that I think that we're going to find out that this is probably a great lesson in how to source check and misinformation, I believe.
And not be sheep?
Yeah, right. That too. Herd mentality. It's so dangerous. Mm-hmm.
So we believed it. We're like all back here, me, Ben, hubby, everybody,
Yep.
Cam, Alie, everybody, right? And we're all like, okay, we're seeing the proof. Whatever. Everyone was getting on me. Well, Mr. Sheriff says he was arrested and Cher doesn't. She's a liar.
And I never said
No.
that, by the way. I said it looks like he was.
Yeah, he said it looked like Don was, because it did. Everybody was talking about it. It did. It looked like Don was arrested, you know.
Yeah, and I had so many people asking me, and I,
Mhm.
one of our friends, that they weighed in on me. They're like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "Well, I don't have an opinion on it publicly. Now, what I would say is that I can see that there would be some evidence, not evidence, but there'd be some stuff that happened that would lead me to believe that maybe he had been arrested, and that sort of looked like him not weighing in on the live while we're all wondering what was going on. So that to me looked like, oh, okay, well, there could, maybe he had been arrested, but publicly I just don't, I just can't even have an opinion. I don't even know, because I know
Right.
as soon as I have an opinion, I'll be wrong.
Right, and that's where I'm at too. It's like, so here's the thing. The reason why hubby was saying it looked like it, well, because it did. Everybody in the community took it and ran with it. It did. The reason why I was saying no, it's not true, he's not arrested, is why? Because I couldn't confirm that.
Right.
Yeah.
I should be,
Correct.
and everyone, just get Don on the phone. Just get Don on the phone. I don't know what you think it is, just because. Oh, and him and me calling him. If you all think I'm just calling him because he doesn't want to, what you guys don't know is he's mad texting me behind the scenes about the live shows going on. It's not like I just call him and like, let me bother Don right now. He's
And,
literally watching everything and texting me as we're live.
Yeah.
yeah, and I'd also like to add that no matter what has transpired or didn't transpire for the Wells today, I hope that that they still are in the search, and I hope that they're still doing well. I hope that there's hopefully gonna be some justice come soon. We all would like it. I'm sure they would want it more than we would. So if you listen to the experts are saying that there's going to be a change soon. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
So,
Now I will tell you that evidently there's supposed to be a podcast somewhere. I have the information, but I'd have to find it again. But there's supposed to be a podcast with a woman that I believe is very closely connected with the Wells as well. But I think more with Candace, and she's supposed to do the podcast at 9:00, and I guess she claims that she's can bring a whole lot of clarity to the situation. So I look forward to seeing what she has to say.
me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will be interesting for all of us, including the ones who have been close to Don and helping them.
Well, regardless of what actually happened, there is a major change.
A major change, and something I'll tell you. Yeah, and for my experience, I'm not going to speak for Benny. I'm not going to speak for my husband, Cam, Alie, anybody. But from my experience, there's been a change since Saturday night. There has been things going on since Saturday night till currently about 12:30 today.
Yes, I was made aware of the activities and some behaviors that I won't go into that. I guess we won't talk about that right now. But
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
we will. I mean, I don't want to I don't know if everybody. I mean, we're all just scrambling now, like behind us. I call us the team, the family, whatever. All of us who have gathered together to try and help. Benny, Cam, Alie, me, my husband, like whoever, right? I'm not speaking for everybody because I don't know if we're all on the same page. But as of today, I'm done. I can't defend, and I will speak about my experiences in time. But I want to give it a little bit of time, because let's say they show up tonight and this is all just whatever, and they pop up on a different podcast. That's fine. But the game doesn't look good though, right?
It would be very weird considering we rallied very hard for Dawn and Candace.
Oh, I don't even care even if they were like, you know what, this isn't whatever. And because me and Don have always talked about that. That's fine. You don't like, I can't force him to talk just to me. I'm fine if he wants to go elsewhere. And trust me, lately, it is okay because it is really not worth the stress.
Now, you know what I found was interesting, and I guess I've heard it from so many people I can discuss it, but so I guess there was someone who had initially put out some stuff on Facebook that he had in fact been detained, and then I guess that was removed, and then later on, subsequent to that, she said that someone had cloned her account or something like that, and that it actually wasn't her that said that. And you know, there's that reoccurring theme. You know, I've not personally used Facebook until this case, so I don't know what's going on Facebook, but it sure seems like a lot of people that are messing around with this scenario over there in particular are having their Facebooks hacked. I just can't imagine, you know, like, I don't know.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
Every single member, all of them. Yeah. And so here's the
It's
deal.
lottery odds, Cher, Mark,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's lottery odds.
Well, and who's going to hack someone's Facebook account and then make a post about a crime that's going on? You hack someone's account, you post nudes or something,
Right.
or
Or you steal some money, or
yeah, you don't
Yeah.
hack them and then make up a fake news story.
Yeah.
No,
does that?
no,
Well,
I agree wholeheartedly.
here's the deal, though. Whether it was last night or tonight or whatever the deal is, it is my personal opinion. If the arrest wasn't today, there is going to be at least one soon. My personal opinion, and
Now, you know, let me interject real quick. I know that
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that are talking about CM's community post about there going to be some justice, you know, for Jeannie, and then hopefully some for Summer. And, you know, I want to tell you guys that that's part, and I just want to say it right now. Part of what has caused all this commotion is what Chris M put on his community section. Now, what we know about that statement is that it's accusatory, right? It's very accusatory, which also is it runs parallel. It coincides with that Reed method that is so notorious and infamous for coercing false statements. So I have a tendency to kind of side on, you know, the lesser, I guess, and I believe that the stuff that's kind of fueling all that's going on right now is just it's just like a benign pressure that's being applied, right? That's what I think. I think that you know, I don't know how someone would know there was impending charges coming or going to be a change for justice when also, you know, that same organization TBI has come out and said we're not working with this individual, you know. So I'm
and
really
that's the thing. That's the thing too, Ben. He puts that out yesterday. Okay,
Right.
like 18 hours ago. Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. And boom,
And it wasn't.
today be freaking interesting. And I noticed he didn't make a posting on his own channel about the arrest, but he went through other channels to confirm or deny or whatever.
Right. That's, you know, that's that shit. I hate to come over here and cuss, but that's that shit. You know, it's almost like that fortune teller stuff. And I'm not picking on psychics or fortune tellers. I think that I've adequately described who I put in that category when I say fortune tellers. But, you know, when you create a deadline like Chris M has, and then, you know, potentially nothing has happened, I think that everyone needs to start looking at the standard of credibility here, right? When do we start questioning these things? I don't know. Saturday
night, I started questioning everything when we seen a certain person. And I'm sorry again, I'm going to go in my own experience. I don't know if any of you guys feel the same as I do. Well, I do, but I'm not going to speak for y'all. But Saturday night around 8 p.m. is when I met a different person than what I was talking to for the last month.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? And the people asking, why do I need to? We're not speaking in code. Literally today, we are all in just as much chaos as you are. Okay? We are. And that's the truth. So it's not that we're trying to talk in code. And to whoever said, why aren't you seeing our faces tonight? It's because I've been crying off and on all fucking day because people are assholes.
Well, you have idiots
I mean,
telling
whatever.
you to kill herself.
Yeah, people telling me to kill myself. You got women pretending like they're about to expose private conversations between them and my husband. Please do that, by the way. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for, 2 years now?
By all means.
Please.
Fuck you, me.
Yeah, make a video, post it. I'll help it go viral if you can prove to me that my husband's phone was messaging you.
Yeah.
In any sexual way whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, I've had conversations with people. About
Yeah, he talks to other females. I mean, I talk to other males, but it's true crime. It's what, 90% female here?
Yeah,
99, 95?
Facts.
And I can't just ignore everyone when they reach out because that's rude. But I don't say anything flirty or anything. So, I mean, good luck with that shit.
Here's the thing. I don't care. Like, I mean, I do care. It hurts, when it's like a lot of people because whatever they want to say. But at the same time, I'm not going to let that stop me from speaking what my truth is. Call me whatever. But anyway, since Saturday night, I met a completely different person. And yeah, I will tell all about that, but I just want to wait like a day or two to see what is going on behind the scenes. And trust me, you guys, like down the line, you'll understand like why. Like it's not, we're not talking in code. It's a lot right now. Like it's a lot for all of us, all of you and all of us. So like, think of like how all your minds are blown and then like times 100 for the people who have actually been talking to him all day, every day.
Right. I part of my, I feel a little bit alienated, I guess. I don't know how deep I want to go into how I'm feeling about it, but I feel a little alienated because I put up with an awful lot, even in my real life, to do what I've been doing for the past month and a half. So,
yeah.
Don, if you're listening, brother, I hope everything is okay. And I hope that, we can get this situation resolved. That's really all I have to say about that.
Are we doing that? Are we leaving messages? Fine. Candace, Don, tell the truth and bring your daughter home. You know that I know that you know. Point blank fucking period, and I'm done with your games. Sorry, Benny.
Yeah, I bet that says it all. In case you guys didn't pick up on that.
Yeah. Is that code anymore? Is that code?
We no longer have contact with Don or Candace.
That's probably the best thing anyways, right? I mean, the thing is that you guys have, you'll have you got a whole lot of other stuff going on for yourselves. And, to be anchored to this thing forever, like, that's just, I still wish the very best for Summer, for Candace, for Don. I mean, even if it's not a favorable outcome, I wish you the best through that journey, right? I'm not cold-hearted in that way, but whatever it turns out being, man, I just want everybody, even the content creators, like this, let's just take ourselves seriously, right? But at the same time, we got to know when is enough, right? Like there just has to be an acceptable time to step away from certain things.
Lynn, we'll get into what was different. Like right now, it's
a process, guys.
It's a process. Yeah, because there's a lot of things I've witnessed. There's a lot of things I've seen. There's things I've witnessed and seen myself. Okay. There's awful lot. And then, I don't even know where to go from there, but yeah, I don't care where they go, if they go. And people are asking, what's the podcast tonight? I honestly have no idea. It's just the rumbling. So we're just saying, like, supposedly there's a podcast, but it's with one of the ladies who's supposedly a PI working for them. It's going to be with her. So if y'all know her, watch for Michelle tonight at whatever time. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to explain some things because I know everybody is like, whoa, what the fuck, right?
I wouldn't mind saying a couple of things.
Okay, well, you just say it after what we're going to say.
So as far as the change that happened,
Really quick, holy, thank you, Sherry, so much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Sherry.
There was some things going around, and you may have heard rumblings about it, but Don's reaction and his behavior since was very weird.
Very.
It was like he instantly became an entirely different person. The way he spoke, how fast he spoke, he was cursing. It was not the Don we were used to seeing.
Yeah, it's not the Don. It's like Saturday night at 8 p.m. The mask he was wearing dropped. Now, we'll get into it, but a lot of you knew. Okay, so I did my live. What was this Monday night? I did my live, right? And I think we were talking or texting with Don a little bit. Maybe he called in or I called him once or twice. I don't remember. Anyways, then we go to Prairie Boys channel, aka Mr. Share's channel, and the whole time Don is like texting and whatever. And I don't know if you all were there, but he had sang that Love and Marriage song and, you know, to make Candace and him smile. And we sent it off to them. They loved it, or so I was told. And then you guys all filled the chat with all goodness, right? Because we were like, show them goodness. Let's show support. Let's let them see positivity, right? Showed that. And then he came on the phone and you all heard, like, this is when this shit that you all heard just on Monday night actually started on Saturday night. It has now gotten so chaotic, it's actually spilled over into our live streams where we couldn't even freaking hide it. Amber, I love you. Thank you so much. And Magnolia 44. Oh my God, Cher, I really respect what you were saying. Thank you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Mr. Cher had always said, if he incriminates himself, like if he hangs himself, he hangs himself. We go in here with like trying to do good, and I don't care if people think I'm helping or not helping. To me, in my heart, I was doing what I could to help.
Yeah.
I am helping in what my way of helping financially to bring Summer home.
Helpful as well.
Yeah, and I was told how helpful. I was being thanked. I was being prayed with. Like I was thanked a million times a day. You know what I'm saying? So in my own heart, I felt like I was being helpful. And in a way, actually, I still believe I helped and we all helped. Like we all did that. But when Saturday night comes, and by the way, thank you. Welcome to the crazy train. Carmen, whoop, whoop. And what's that say? That's it. That's it, 1031. Thank you. Welcome. And Bonnie, thank you.
Right
thank
outside,
you,
buddy,
guys.
okay? If you need anything, knock on the door.
No, Candace didn't say ouch. Okay, here's what we'll do. Here, I gotta leave for 1 second and come back in. Okay, I'm gonna let Mr. Share finish talking really quick. Thank you, Punksy. Thank you. Mr. Share's gonna finish talking, and then I'm gonna explain something to you, which is what you all heard on his live stream. I'm gonna walk y'all through that, and yeah, we'll get it. So, okay, Mr. Share.
Okay, the whole goal with interviewing Don and talking with him was to just let the man talk.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't hide anything. We didn't. We edited out some stuff, like when he would ramble on too much about the church, or when he would talk about his sons. We edited that out, but that's it. We were never trying to push this agenda that we know that Don and Candace and they're innocent. We always said that we don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but everyone else was so convinced that he was that he was guilty. We felt it was good to at least have him just saying his whatever he wanted to say, and if he hung himself, he hung himself.
Mm-hmm.
That was always the thing, and that's basically all there was to it.
Mm-hmm.
I always said that Don wasn't even my number one suspect.
How do you feel now since Saturday to right now? What is your feeling on that?
I think if I had to say anything, I would say I think Don and Candace know more than what they've told anybody.
Amen.
That's just my gut. That's going strictly off of Candace's behavior with us, being nice 1 minute, raging
Meanie.
meanie, yeah,
Yep.
the next, and Dawn going from being this humble, soft-spoken, I'm sorry, thank you so much,
Yeah.
to a guy
Raging,
who's
angry bull.
basically, he turned into Benny,
He turned into Benny.
pretty much,
Angry.
except without the laugh.
Without the laugh, though.
Benny without the laugh. It was like that.
Yeah.
Instant switch. It was so weird.
Sherry, thank you. Welcome to the Crazy Train. And Kay Smalls, thank you. Welcome to the Crazy Train. Whoop, whoop. So, do I believe Don Wells is in jail? No, not currently yet. That's all I'll say. I do believe you'll hear him popping up. I do believe this here will make him mad, but I don't care. My whole thing, the entire time, while people will not believe this, has been Summer. I wanted Summer home. I wanted answers. And yeah, I started thinking, well, everyone's incriminating this man. Like I did. For a month, I actually believed him. And then Saturday, there is the red flags. We all see those red flags, but
Wow.
Saturday night, you guys, I just can't, like, he talks about, driving around and it's like the Deliverance movie. I'm not even kidding you. A mask dropped, and that is scary shit.
Thanks.
Van, thank you. We love you so much. You are awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you for being on. And you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
I think the really safe way to make a statement right now is that the relationship just became conflicted, and there just had to be a change, and I think that everyone will be better for the change. I truly believe that hopefully this means the next stage, and we're closer to a resolution and some sign of closure. That's what we need now. Is we need closure and justice, right?
You guys, so Monday night then, at like near the end of hubby's stream, you all heard, well, I was sitting right there after Dawn had hung up. So while I was on the stream, Dawn was on there. Candace had come outside and seen Dawn was on the phone talking on YouTube. Candace, smart, doesn't want to talk because her mom says that too. But yeah, doesn't want to talk, right? So she doesn't talk. And whatever. Doesn't want Donnie talking either. And in fact, every interview we do, she will blow up his phone to try and stop that. In not just mine, but as well as Chris McDonough's interviews, you'll notice his phone keep going off. But anyway, you hear everyone is saying that it's a child in the background. It's not. It's Candace. Candace is often throwing tantrums and stuff like that. But she's not okay. Like I don't want to dog Candace. She's been pretty shitty to me when I've helped her, and I'm talking like I know for a fact, because some of y'all have sent donations and screenshotted and even showed me because you were concerned, like, can you make sure they got that or whatever? They did. Thank you for doing that. I will no longer be sharing their links, though, because I was called a faggot bitch and a bunch of things for helping raise money. So I was treated like garbage, and at the same time, I was on here actually talking nice and defending her as she's being mean to me on the sideline. So I'm done with that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Small, thank you.
Okay, Smalls, thank you so much. Carmen, you guys, thank you. Because I was very nervous, and I was like, oh my God, everyone's going to hate me because I'm flip-flopping. I'm not flip-flopping, but I have to speak my truth. And yes, everything that I feel has been an issue has been reported accordingly, I assure you, which is why I'm not saying everything right now. So later on, there will be a lot more. I just not right now. I
mean, basically, think about it like this, guys. We've been talking with Don. Well, Sharon's been talking with Don for all this time, and not just always on camera. Like they've been texting and stuff too. So like you sort of develop trust. And it's like you're skeptical of this person on one side, and the other side, they seem they're so open and honest with you that you're
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
and we
And we're back. Sorry, when I was trying to refresh. I don't know. I refreshed the
I was
page and
about to
it took
take
us out.
over. Shit.
Really quick, I just want Bonnie, thank you. I did always say I'm gonna tell the truth, and even Kaz, thank you so much. And you guys, this is all like conspired since I woke up this morning. I went.
Okay, where did I cut off, Benny?
I'm sorry. Thanks, Miss Wednesday. Love you.
Where did you cut off?
Yeah, I was talking about talking with Benny all the time and text and everything.
Oh, you said that they talk all the time, not just online. Yeah, that's where it cut off for me, was right around in there. Not
okay.
Just, yeah.
So yeah, like not just always on camera, but there was text and quick little phone calls here and there. So like there begins to become like a trust. Like Don always seemed very open and upfront about everything. And like Cher had no reason to doubt him, even though we were both skeptical. And then all of a sudden, this big change, and then a couple days later, and now we have no contact with him at all.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
Like, we're not saying that we know that Don is guilty of anything. Nobody knows anything, but this big change and everything that's happened since is very, very suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we can really say.
More events. He did it just for a reaction and get people to watch him. I didn't think that at first. Like when I started at first, before getting to know him, yeah, obviously guilty. But then when I got to talk to him and stuff, I seriously saw, like, you guys, he is good. He would cry on the phone with me, and there's just so much wrong, you guys. I'm in a tail fucking spin right now. Does that age myself? I'm in a tailspin.
Does that age myself?
We all are right now.
It is important to maintain, guys, even though during these ups and downs in these things, like we saw this cascading of what, it looked to be, counterfeit media, right? Grandma Candace and the cartel stuff, there just was a cascading. And so, I just attribute this to sort of the synchronicities that happen, right? It's just all part of the spectacle. But even though there's spectacle, there's been many cases that were huge spectacles. But in the end, the people that were focused on online, were, in the end, they were innocent. So, I think that it's still, we still have to be very, very careful in the preservation of justice. But it is okay to, see in Cher's experience, it's different than a lot of other people's experience. Most generally everyone's, because Cher had somewhat of a kinship with him. I don't know if it was a friendship, if you would go that far, but maybe it was. So, you start to venture into like the Stockholm syndromes and things, right? Where even though, you may be talking to XYZ, because you've seen some positive in them, you have positive feelings for them. And so that's very, very natural to have that happen. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean that anyone's saying Don is guilty of a damn thing, period. All we're saying is that what they're saying is that his behavior changed.
Mm-hmm.
Take it how you want it. His behavior changed.
Hey, Chasing Truth. And also, you guys, here's the thing. As much as everyone knows Candace dislikes me and doesn't want me talking to Don, when there was a huge issue, guess who was screaming at me in the background, okay, and like, put this out, like about her mom not being the one talking and everything? Candace was nice to me when she wanted something out there. Let me tell you that right now. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Maria. Looking forward. to truth and justice.
Well, you guys are going ham on the super chats tonight. Holy.
I really appreciate you guys, because
Awesome, guys. It's an awesome community. It really is.
this is like scary to do because I knew everyone's going to be super angry or you did this for ratings. I'd give it all back. All my subs can unsub right now. I will be okay with that unsub. Bring me back down to the 3,700 people I had before this, and I'll go back to talking to Watts. Like I'm okay with that. Everyone can unsub for me. That is not why I did that.
Yeah, whether you like her or dislike her, you have not seen what this case has done to her. I have. I'm the only one, and it isn't good. I can tell you
I've
that.
seen a little bit, and yeah, it definitely has. It's aged me, right? Like I look at pictures of me from a month ago or videos, and it's like, damn, I've got just wells underneath my eyes, right?
Yeah, it's literally draining. It's like it's
Yeah.
sucking our souls, and it's
Well, like I said, you dance with the devil, he doesn't change. He changes you.
yes.
And going that deep like you did, honey, talking to Dawn all the time, that's about as deep as you can go as a
Period.
YouTuber. And
Send
yeah.
refunds to who? What refunds do I send refunds to? Refunds from what? No, I don't send refunds from Super Chats. You can cancel them yourselves. Or if you mean about the fundraiser, I absolutely will not, because that money was sent into the fundraiser. So I don't have any money to refund. You can call them, Churchill Rescue Squad, to try and get your money refunded. They have the check.
Yeah, if you want to, go
So
ahead.
nice try with that.
Yeah, I want my money back. See if they'll send it to you. Sure.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
What they
It's
will
smart.
send you is a tax.
Thank you.
Is a tax receipt, so that
Probably,
you can claim
yeah.
it. That's what they'll send you.
Yeah. And then once I get that, I'll show everybody so everyone can relax and know that, no, I'm not a scammer.
Yep.
Like, good God.
You
Yeah.
want to
Wrong
know
with
what,
people.
guys? I don't know if Mark and Cher will feel the same way, but I held the heavy lifting for the Cash Gurnan case, and I tell you what, I vowed to myself that after that I would never, I would do all the advocacy and all the helping in different things that I could do, education, but I just there had to be a limit to what I was willing to handle, right? Like this one got real close to that again. It was like, oh no, because when you handle certain kind of stuff, you're like, shoot, now you're involved, right? Like you're involved way deeper than you. Yeah, at first, the first time you do it, you want it, but then after you've been through it, and it tears your soul apart. And then when, like for instance, when this case popped up, I was looking, and my wife heard me say Summer a few times, and she was like, okay, so there's a new missing girl, isn't there? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, because I mean, on these cases, everyone's seen me act a fool, and it creates, I get so fired up by what people are saying and doing, and I let it get to me sometimes. And then I get on, and my children will be at school, and I'll just kind of vent it out to the web. And then next thing you know, I've got 33 CPS cases. So I get really invested in these things. I mean, probably way too invested, really.
Yeah. Oh, and really quick, I would like to say that True Crime Obsession, while we don't get along, I know her channel doesn't like my channel, that's okay. I will confirm, yes, I do believe that was Grandma Candace you were speaking to. Absolutely, I will say that, and I'm sorry.
There you go. It did seem odd to me that they would make that up. Like,
Yeah.
I'll say at least for sure she believed she was talking with Grandma. Whether or not it was a fake,
It's my belief, I'll say.
I don't think it was intentionally staged.
No, I believe Grandma talked. I believe that Candace knows Grandma talked, but I believe they just didn't want Don to know. Here's another thing why I believed Don a lot is because everyone, oh, he's so controlling, he's so blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's not what I'm seeing. In fact, I promise you, I kind of saw it the other way around.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Oh yeah,
Dawn
Candace
seemed
would
like,
just lose her mind on him, and he's like, "Okay, I gotta go." Like he's like I you know how I said he looked like the whipped dog.
yeah,
That kind of carried through in his personal life. Like Candace was kind of the one wearing the
mean,
pants
and
there.
yeah. So that's why I was more believing him, right? Because I was witnessing something completely different. Yes, it's just video chat, but I was seeing it, I was hearing it, I was witnessing it. So I was like, okay, it's definitely not him that's the abusive one. And again, you guys, I'm speaking for myself. From my experience in the past month, I am not, this isn't like Benny may not feel the same as me. Mr. Cher doesn't probably agree with everything I'm saying. I'm just speaking, this is my personal now venting, and I'm lost. But anyway, I do believe that was Grandma and Candace knowing and not Don. Now looking back, that's what I would bet money on. So there's that. But then something happened. To be honest, guys, they're abusive to each other. It's toxic as fuck. They are abusive to each other. Have I seen Donnie hit her or anything like that? No. Have I witnessed verbal? No, up until Saturday night.
Can I just say one quick thing? No one is saying this Tiffany is a liar.
Oh, that's because Tiffany went on saying completely opposite what I'm saying, so that's fine. And whatever. Tiffany doesn't like me, that's fine. Tiffany can put whatever content she wants out. I'm fine with that. She wasn't on the phone for 16, 17, 18 hours a day nonstop with Dawn Candace Wells, was she? So I don't really give a shit.
Well,
And I'm not calling her a liar. I don't care what she puts out. She's putting out what other people, to be honest, she's putting out, because she talked to people. She had people on there, and she's putting out what they're saying to her. That's exactly what I've done.
I have my own opinions. And no, I don't always agree with everything that everyone or anyone says, but Cher's my friend and I support Cher. So, and I support Mark. So, that being said, I have, what's that?
Oh, sorry. I was just
Thanks,
saying, Bonnie.
Oh, that's where I'm at, right? Like, just because I'm sitting right here doesn't mean that I agree with everything Cher is saying. It does mean that I support Cher, though.
Right.
Yep.
That's exactly, well said. Because Cher and I, we definitely share different opinions on everything.
Absolutely.
But, we'd still support each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes you have to support the person that was willing to endure what we know that Cher's had to endure for the past month or better or whatever. So, I applaud you for being brave enough and courageous enough to take that on, right? I mean, that's you look back after this one and you'll say never again, probably, hopefully, I don't know. But for me,
I would just be more, I would be more, I wouldn't be as blind, because I definitely learned that.
Right.
But it's not going to stop me from fucking helping again. I know that. But,
even if we thought Don was guilty, we would have done the exact same thing.
That's it.
We would have let him talk.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, in my opinion, and I don't even know how much, I don't know. For all I know, what I've done the past month may be helping more than anyone knows right now, just right now, tonight. So I feel I've done something. I still feel like I helped. He was talking, right?
Right. And in this strange world of YouTube, it's like we have to be cut and dry, right? It's like, if you think Don did it, then you have to publicly be saying Don did it, right? Or if you think he didn't, then you have to publicly be screaming that. Have we not all seen, don't we know in real life that you're going to attract people to you by being nice, right? Like, this is now 2 cases in a row where I just did what I felt like was the right thing and was able to be helpful to 2 victims, right? Or not just 2 victims, but 2 situations. So if you go into a situation and you're automatically bashing the people, well, then you're always going to be on the outside of the ropes, looking in and watching what's going on. And so that's just, just be a good human when you do this stuff, right? And you won't have to fight, bicker, argue, and lie and manipulate to try to make content, right? I do believe that we could probably get to the bottom of these situations too, if this environment, this community was a place where victims could turn to for real help. Right now, this is not helpful. None of this stuff is helpful at all.
No, it's like we're all in competition, and we're not in competition. We aren't competing with Chris.
Yeah, I cannot. And actually, I'm going to do something super unpopular right now. Benny, plug your ears.
All right.
While I do not like the tactics of this man, I do apologize just a little bit to Chris McDonough, honestly. A hair. Still don't like him. Still don't like his tactics. I do not like. I think every case he ever worked on should be reopened. Actually, to be honest.
You kind of.
But anyway, but I do. Yeah. Okay. I apologize just a hair.
I don't apologize because,
okay.
And I'll tell you why. Because Chris has manipulated law enforcement resources for, I don't know, he's going on this like 6 or 8 week law enforcement misallocation spree, right? Because in my jurisdiction in Plano, Texas, we have had, now he called and made 2 reports. He called and made the initial report, and then he called back today to make sure to see if I called up there. Yes, it was. Yeah. The detectives called me, right? So since Chris M posted that on his community or in AB's whatever, there's been 200 people, 200 calls.
Whoa.
My police department right here, 1 mile from my house, we had a terrorist come there and open fire on police officers, and they killed him in that department right there. While they're dealing with all of that, Chris has 200 people, 200 different people calling in saying that I'm threatening Chris M.
Oh my gosh.
On the YouTube. And the detective is like, we've watched all the videos that say Chris M in your titles, and we have not seen you threaten him one time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's threatened you.
He has. Well, here we go. I'm taking over again. No. Where'd you go, guys?
Sorry.
Damn,
okay.
I was good. So yeah, you know.
Wait,
and
I take
honestly,
it back a little. I only apologize for. Okay, here's the thing. I know some of y'all go and you. How would I word it like this? Because I just said it. Do I like the man? No, that's no friend of mine. I think he's a shitty detective. That's just me being honest. I don't like anything I've witnessed. What I apologize for is, I guess it's the call that he had where Don says, I will do anything in my power to discredit you or whatever, or defame you.
That was the challenge right there.
Yeah, so that is what I apologize for, because that is what I believe he came running to me for at this point.
Absolutely.
The only thing I've ever said about Chris is I don't like his tactics with Don, and I stand by that, so I ain't apologizing for shit.
Yeah, so now moving on from Chris M.
Yep.
Because this is my show.
It's
Now I want to finish about the whole thing that happened on hubby's channel on Monday night, right? So everyone saw he was on there. Everyone heard Candace losing her shit, right? And then we hung up. There was no child. No, there was no child. But some things that you guys don't know is, well, on Saturday or Friday, there was divers out there because people have let tips that Dawn had apparently bragged to other people that she was in some water. Divers went out just like a week or two ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. Within a week, divers went back out. Cutie. Hey, cutie.
What's that?
That's my friend Cher. Can you say hi, Cher?
I better go and fix my kids up.
Okay, go fix them.
He's gonna go fix his kids up.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, go.
all right. Let me
Go.
get back on track here.
Go.
So then, anyways, we all hear Candace freaking out, and people think that she said put her down or get her down from there. She said, "Fuck you, you asshole! Get her off of there," meaning me. Like get off the phone. Like get off the phone with her. Okay. And then he hung up, and he texted me like, "I'm sorry, whatever." I'm like, "No sorries needed," you know. And then you'll see I got a phone call. I said, "Hello?" And then all of a sudden I get up and I leave the rest of the stream. That was Don calling me to listen in on speakerphone to a situation I will describe later. That call is what makes me feel secure in totally flip-flopping again and no longer able to defend them. That call was weird. I made appropriate reporting about it and documentation of it. And yeah, so even if they did want to talk to me, I wouldn't be talking to them now.
I think that's where I think that that's maybe an area where I have a differing opinion. I mean, I'm not going to go deep into what my opinion is because that doesn't matter. This is Cher's segment, but
Thank you, Beth.
I think that I think that there's you still have to hold out hope that Summer is alive, one, right, and that we're going to be able to resolve this issue and bring her home alive. Secondly, which shares importance with number one, is we want to put somebody behind bars. We want justice for this.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter who it is, right?
Mhm.
You in these things, it's better to be friendly because there's a wealth of information that Don willingly told Cher that she didn't have to slander him and curse at him and do all the other stuff the other riffraff have to do to get it right. So I want to take a moment to applaud Cher because Cher, I believe,
No, please. Tammy,
hold on, check it out.
I missed you. And it's been all of us as a goddamn team. I've been annoying all of you with this, and you've all been helping. We've all done this for months.
What I want people to understand is that Cher, the way
This
Cher
isn't really something I want credit for, honestly. I don't.
No, but I mean, but so this is what I mean though. So it was a team of people that Cher was kind of she was, the HBIC, right? And so, I believe, in my opinion, we most closely resembled the attitudes of what the law enforcement would do. Okay, so if you have an opinion, you keep that to yourself private. You discuss it with your colleagues privately. You keep it in a vacuum. But meanwhile, what you're doing is you're always working for the victim, right? So when the policeman pulls up on the scene, first thing they're doing is they're trying to help a victim, right? As soon as they've identified that they need to chase a suspect, now their focus goes to that too. So, that's what we all should do is we should imitate the behaviors that law enforcement covers these things with. Break off into your little teams. Everyone's doing that already. You got your little teams and you privately discuss this stuff, and you keep it positive for the families online. And then I guess the very second there's a change in the focus of the criminology, boom, then I guess that's as safe a time as any to try to take that leap. But even then, you still pollute the jury pool, right? I mean, that's where we're at, back to square one again, right?
Oh, I'm still gonna.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Craziness, yes. Do not disrespect my friends in chat, please. Thank you. My panelists, my friends, whatever. Thanks, Mary T. Okay, Saturday night. You said go back to Saturday night. There's not much I can go back to Saturday night right now. I can't right now. I can't. And yes, you're right. I did. I called him today. You're right. Only because I was doing a live. My first live was because I was asked to, right? So then all this starts happening. Prisoner, not prison, jailed, in transit, whatever. Yeah, you're damn right. I did call him to see. So, oh well. Do I feel bad about that? No. Like, what is your point? Called to say, hey, are you in jail? So I could hear his voice or not hear his voice is what it is. Thanks. Yeah. I mean, I don't care. If people want to hate, that's okay. Trust me, there's more that will be shared. Everybody knows. Benny knows. Hubby knows. Everybody knows. It's just that right now, we don't even know what side's up or down. We got to, like, just.
We're getting such a mix of information.
Yeah.
Too. Like, we don't even know if Don is about to appear on another podcast.
Right.
Or if he's locked up. I mean, some people say yes, some people say no, and both these people are very trustworthy. So I honestly have no idea.
That's fair. I'll apologize to Jeannie and any other victims. I will apologize that I gave their offender a voice that did maybe trash them a little. But that's also not a topic I want to stay on because I still don't really agree with everything that's going on. Personally, my own opinion. And yeah.
No, we do
That's
not
it.
back up SA.
I'm not backing SA. I just said I apologize that they feel I gave a platform to somebody who offended them in their past. I apologize for that. Do I agree with what's happening with all of that? No. This is my channel. That's my personal opinion. But I will apologize to Don Wells's victims, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Period.
And I'll just add, no human being should ever have to experience SA.
Yes.
It is wrong. No matter how you want to wrap it up, it is wrong. It should never happen. No one deserves it.
No, that's not. We'll get into what happened to you guys, but it's not going to be tonight because there's still a lot of shit being released, and I don't know. We don't do that. We don't twist shit. We try not to put out shit we don't know or whatever, or like be sheep and just run with what everyone else is saying. We want to know. We want to know facts. We need to see that. So, like I said, there's word of being a podcast that he's going to be on, or both of them will be on. Let's wait and see what happens then, and then everyone will regroup. They'll be live after live tomorrow, I'm sure. Or tonight while I'm sleeping. Tammy, I love you. Reported what happened on Saturday. Why are you not able to tell us? Thank you. I will tell you, just not today. And I'm not like entitled to tell anyone. I'm letting you guys know what happened, what days they happened, and why now today on what day are we on?
Wednesday.
So Wednesday, why my opinion has changed, okay?
Maybe do that like members only. That'd be cool, you know?
No, I won't. I don't like to do just members only.
Oh, you don't?
Because then everyone can't participate in the chat. I don't know. I do want to do something special for the members. I do. I just hate doing that to everybody because I hate that. So I don't want to do that to them, you know? I don't know.
No, yeah, I can dig it.
Chrissy, I love you. Chrissy Quinzel Ben is my friend. She actually is a friend of, she got herself mixed up in the Chris Watts Sega.
Oh,
and,
hi, Chrissy.
Yeah, she just did some really fun stuff that actually I helped set her. I'm her manager. I get her booked some gigs. I'm excited to see what she just did.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be looking out for it. What's the name of her channel? Chrissy. That's the name.
She doesn't
Chrissy?
have a channel, but in about 2 to 3 weeks, you'll see her all on Dr. Oz, y'all.
Oh, hey, good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. And we will be doing a show with her to catch up on what she's doing. We will have exclusives to show when she comes on from Dr. Oz to show of the episode before it airs.
That is cool. Congratulations, Chrissy. Get off my neck.
She is awesome. We're gonna find that baloney commercial, Chrissy, and play it, and you will not strike me. I love you.
It's just a little bit more.
Yeah, you guys, this is just honestly really, it's a lot right now. My head is, it's gonna explode. So I realized that with doing this tonight, I am even more like, I don't know, but I don't know if it's possible to get any more trash than what I've been in the last month, but I'm ready for it. But I have to say the truth. I have to say in my heart, and again, please don't think because Benny's on panel, he agrees with everything. Just because my husband's next to me doesn't mean he agrees with everything I'm saying. I'm speaking to you guys on my channel about my experience, why I feel this way, what I've been through, and that's all I can do. I tried my best for my own mental well-being. Either way, I had to be done with that family.
Yeah.
Again, I applaud you and commend you for your bravery. That's more than I wanted to take on for sure.
Miss Mala, we all see the red flags, whether you believe that he's innocent of whatever or not. There's major red flags, right? I saw them, but it was really Saturday night where I think all of us, especially me and my husband, just kind of looked at each other and we knew everything changed. And we were like, what? Like, we've been scrambling. Honestly, it doesn't even, Saturday feels like it was just last night for us, okay? Like,
it's been a blur.
At the same time, it feels like the last 4 days has been like 3 years or something. Like, it's a lot. So,
Sweet tea, if they call us for a witness, we'll be a witness.
We got no problem. I mean, they can take their phones and get whatever they need. If they wanted my phone, I will gladly send it in, as I said. And yes, I can prove anything that, again, things that stood out to me and things that happened and why I feel this way. Clearly, I reported it. I did. I went directly to TBI. Yes. So, and that can be proven. But it's just not going to be today. But yes, I am coming out here saying this and doing this. Yeah, I'm done. TBI knows everything that I feel is huge. And for all we know, there is maybe something going on, which would be why they block us all today or whatever. So maybe what I sent in did get them questioned. I don't know. That mixed with all of the victims coming forward. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing I could tell you guys right now, but I promise you an hour stuck digging into this Wells case is like a lot happens. Wouldn't you say, Ben? An hour?
Yeah.
Like everything could like literally like be flipped upside down again in an hour.
Absolutely. It's that's about how long it takes for it to peak and then to valley again. So it does not take long. Like, you can just watch the wave and the ripple go on out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Amber asked if it was hard to have him on Monday. Yeah,
Yes.
We were on edge, and a lot of you wouldn't have seen it, but when he was on, and we let him talk, and it was just, oh my
It is a
God.
mess. And the reason we didn't out this like yesterday or whatever, it was pretty late, Monday night when all the phone calls and everything like really put the nail in the coffin for me. And the reason we didn't come out really yesterday is because it's so confusing, and he was still talking to me. So I'm like, let's just keep him talking and record everything, just in case. The reason why is I didn't know what anything, like at that point, I'm like, I'm keeping track of everything. I'm documenting everything, you know what I'm saying? And so the reason why nothing was said between Saturday and now is because I made reportings on things. I didn't want to, oh, by the way, just an hour ago I did this. No, I wanted to give it some time so that if they all needed to do something. I wasn't out there in the open. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, wild, just wild. You know, Natasha, I was talking to hubby about that because I was like, damn, people are gonna start seeing in the last like couple times where we were on and my face is on camera and we're talking to him. I couldn't make my face agree with like my mind. My face was like telling on me.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, people are gonna see that, like for sure they know. Like, for instance, Monday night I said, plea for your daughter. Live on with all you guys hearing, what do you have to say to Summer? If Summer's listening right now, or the people who got her, yes, we've had him say that again, right? But it's been some time now, right? Like a couple weeks. What do you have to say to Summer? Oh, I love you, but blah, 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 all about me, all about me, all about me, all about me.
Back to
You,
the church, back to the
back
church.
to the church. He had, if that's true that he was friending everybody and friended 2,500 new friends on Facebook just because he cared about his daughter, we had about that in chat. Plead for your fucking daughter to come home. Where was that, Dawn? That was another big red flag, and I had issues. And if y'all go back and watch that, you're gonna see me looking at my husband like, I am done.
Yeah, as soon as you put him on the
Yep.
mic, it was it was horrible. And that was that side of him that, like, he was still not the same guy.
Actually, you guys, I promise you, I didn't start keeping documents of us. I mean, I have all the texts, I have voice memos, I do have that. But I didn't start like documenting, like thinking, oh my God, I better start recording this shit. This is serious, until Saturday.
Yeah. Once Saturday hit, that was just nuts.
Am I kicking myself now? And I should have been recording everything for the month, maybe, but I just don't think like that. But Saturday, yeah, I started documenting, and I started documenting well. Actually, I could have done better, but I got documented a lot better than nothing at all. These are only speculations. Again, these aren't facts. This is just me, my personal feelings from my encounters with the Wells family. That's it. You're absolutely right. It is speculation and not facts. It's facts to me, my feelings, and that's it. So I'm sorry, everybody. Go ahead and unsubscribe if you'd like. Give it some time, because I mean, clearly I'll let you guys in as I can. I mean, this is an experience. I will share it with you guys, but I want to also, I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. What I want to do, what I want to share, what I don't want to share. This is all stuff that, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to give it a few days anyway, or, you know, I don't even know. But you hear it here tonight. I'm done. Will I share everything that I went through, what my personal thoughts and feelings? Yes. Does that mean my husband is on the same thoughts and feelings? Nope. Does that mean Benny is? Nope. Cam, Alie? Nope. Completely different humans with their own thoughts and opinions, and you know, they have their own experiences, they have their own truths. So while we agree some spots, we probably don't agree others, and that's that. But we are all still friends and going to support each other. As Benny said.
Absolutely.
Everyone's laughing at you.
Absolutely.
You're an effing idiot. You couldn't even spell the word right. That's hilarious.
I love when people
I didn't
try to
even
insult.
delete that because I was so dumb.
It's so funny.
If you're going to insult somebody, at least spell it right.
Mandy, everyone please stay. Don't listen to Cher. I'm just expecting to lose over half of my channel, and I'm okay with that. I am not going to use my platform if I know something's wrong. I didn't know that before. And again, I only know in my heart right now something's wrong. So this is my platform, and so I'm done. You know? But I am going to end this, you guys, because I'm curious if I will end this with, I do know Don loves to play games. He thinks it's funny. He's mentioned to me numerous times, maybe we should put this out there. Ha 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 ha. Maybe we should, Benny, do your laugh. Laugh, monkey, laugh. Yeah. So I will just say that yes, Don does get a kick out of people running with things and going crazy with it. So keep that in mind and watch tonight for someone named Michelle on Facebook, on whatever. If anyone knows where it's at, send me a link. And we'll see, do they pop up tonight? I'll probably be on tomorrow, y'all. Benny, thanks for the support, brother.
Anytime and every time.
And we'll be watching for that shit show later tonight, I'm sure. So if you find it, send it to us.
Yeah, we want to see that shit.
I'm trying to get the link now. I think I
And,
already have the
vice
link. I
versa.
just got to go find it.
Nice.
New members and all members, thank you. The super chats are very greatly appreciated.
Yeah, well,
Thank
you guys
If you
did
want to,
amazing.
actually, if you want to go over and check out Cam's community post, his community section, he's got the link to the podcast that's going to be starting in 17 minutes.
Awesome. So I'm ending in perfect time. Go over there, cracking cases with Cam and Alie. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on because they are great.
They are.
They are in my description. They are not about the BS. Even with this, you've noticed they kind of step back a little. It's because they don't want to put out bullshit. You know, they want to make sure it's facts. They're doing great. And again, we probably don't agree, but that's fun. So go subscribe, turn the notifications on. Benny's in the description too. Subscribe, notifications, hubby too. And let's go watch the shit show in 16 minutes now. Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Fuck you, me.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you mean.